guys, what's up? Today's Tuesday, December 27th. We've got 10 games on tonight's schedule. Lots of interesting games. Three games I've separated from these 10 that I'm interested in. Post them right here. And let's talk about each of these games. First one is Clippers at Toronto. Toronto favored by 4. This line did open as Toronto with as a 5-point favorite. Got bet down. Clippers, we know they're on the second night of a back-to-back. They turned around a 14-point deficit with 3 minutes left in Detroit yesterday. Came back, ended up winning by double digits in overtime. They probably did use a bunch of energy to be able to come back and get that W. And we know the Clippers how they are with their load management and taking it easy, not really stressing themselves too much. They're just kind of staying afloat, not really doing too much, just trying to get by the regular season so they could be fresh in the playoffs. Kawhi Leonard didn't play in that game. I'm sure he wanted to be rested and play tonight against his old squad. He's listed as questionable, but most likely he will be playing. This -4 is 2 points higher than what I had estimated. The Raptors have won two straight. Beat Cleveland, New York are uptrending after being on a pretty bad losing streak. They have hit their stride, looking good. I'm looking to take the Raptors here with a -4. Next game I'm interested in, Phoenix at Memphis. Memphis ended up losing their Christmas Day game against the Warriors. The Warriors um, had that game marked in their calendar without Steph. Didn't matter. They were hating. They wanted the game more. Ended up beating the Grizzlies in this game. Phoenix, in a great game against the Nuggets, had that game won. Uh, but Denver uh, made the big plays down the stretch. Ended up winning. Devin Booker played 4 minutes in that game. Re-aggravated his hamstring. Left the game after 4 minutes into play. Landry Shamet had 35 in that game. He's not going to be playing tonight. Over here, he's listed with out with Achilles soreness. He won't be playing. -8, guys. The Suns now in the backcourt. Pretty much going to have to go with Chris Paul and Damian Lee in the backcourt. Mikal Bridges, and that's it. They won't. They don't really have anything else in the backcourt going over there. Grizzlies tough at home. -8. They're probably going to take it out on the Suns. When you usually see a big number like this against teams that are pretty close in the standings, this number usually ends up covering. So I'm going to be looking to take Memphis here with the -8. Next game I'm interested in is Charlotte at Golden State. Golden State 4.5-point favorites. They did their duty in Christmas. On Christmas Day, they beat the shit-talking Grizzlies. I'm sure that felt very good. Hornets yesterday ended up losing in Portland. We're up double digits in the first half, but we know they're very streaky. Shots just stopped dropping for them, and the Blazers got the best of them in that game. Tonight, short line, 4.5 points. Second night of back-to-back. This game, guys, it kind of reminds me of the Hornets when they played a back-to-back about a week, 10 days ago. They ended up playing at the Clippers, getting destroyed on the first leg of the back-to-back. Next game, they went and played against an up-tempo team like Sacramento, and they ended up winning straight up in that game. This is kind of a similar spot over here for the Hornets. Back-to-back, playing against another up-and-down team with the Warriors. 4.5 short line. I'm sure everybody will be thinking back-to-back, Hornets tired, but I don't think they're going to be phased by this. This 4.5 is low. And guys, don't forget the Warriors without Steph. They're just a different team. Different team. They match up very well here. This 4.5, I'm going to be looking to take some of this. Hopefully, it gets bumped up to a 5 by game time. So I'm going to be looking for Hornets. It's my third game. There's also some other interesting games that I'm going to be looking at. Over here, Philly at Washington. Washington's going to be at full strength. They've been losing bad. People might be jumping over here on the Sixers. I'm going to be looking at this game for the live, maybe for a possible bet on Washington. Indiana got clowned yesterday in New Orleans. Short line here for the Hawks, but they are going to be without Capella. Big line here, Boston 14.5. Houston ended up winning in Chicago yesterday. Big win. Big line. The biggest line I think we've seen so far this season. San Antonio, Oklahoma. Big line for Oklahoma. Haven't seen them that big a favorite. Don't really like betting them as favorites. We'll see what happens here. Jalen Brunson over here questionable for the Knicks in Dallas. Another big line -5. Knicks have been playing decent lately, but have dropped a few straight despite playing well. And over here, Denver, Sacramento. Denver, they're playing exactly how I've expected them to play, man. They're first in the West. Jokic putting up huge numbers, kind of under the radar. But I really like the Nuggets here in this season to come out the West. Tough game though over here. The three games that I'm interested in, guys, like I said, Toronto, Memphis, and Charlotte are my three games of interest. I will be posting my final plays on my Telegram channel. The link is in the description. You guys can sign up. It's free. I've also opened a um, Twitter, so I can be posting my plays on there too. If you guys, if it's easier for you, I'll be posting them there. I'll put the link in the description. I also have it over here on the screen for you guys if you want to follow me on Twitter. And that is it. That's all I have for you guys tonight. Nice little schedule. Could see some opportunities popping up tonight, guys. Very interesting looking schedule. Anyways, good luck on whatever you guys decide to play. Enjoy the games, and we'll back at it again tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Later.